Lovely good afternoon and welcome to the Icu Tv Lunchtime News. My name is Miriam Debragamani and here are the stories making headlines. Zambia's debt burden eases, and Black Star Square preserves Ghana's liberation legacy. And later in the news, Kalingalinga man faces court over alleged deception. In our international news, Tanzania suspends political rallies ahead of protests. In our sports news, Canada stands South Africa to reach last 16. We have more details coming shortly. Another news in details, Zambia's successful debt restructuring and early euro-bound buyback have significantly reduced external debt services obligation, creating more fiscal space for national development. Government says foreign exchange reserves have risen to record $6.5 billion United States dollars, while 80% of the 2026 national budget is now financed through domestic revenue, supporting economic growth and prudent fiscal management. One of Africa's most economic landmarks continues to stand as a powerful symbol of freedom, unity, and national pride. Black Star Square in Accra commemorates Ghana's independence in 1957 and remains a site of national significance, attracting thousands of visitors from around the world each year. ICU TV's reporter Mishek Njakwa Edgar is in Ghana and gives us a more detailed report.
The Black Star Square is one of Africa's most recognized sites of freedom. More than a national monument, it serves as a sparking point for conversations of generations of those who fought for freedom. It stands as a reminder of one of Africa's defining moments. It was here that Ghana celebrated its independence in 1957, becoming the first sub-Saharan nation to gain independence from colonial rule and inspiring liberation movements across the continent. At the center of the square stands the Black Star, a symbol of freedom, resilience, unity and hope for Africans, both on the continent and in the diaspora. The square welcomes thousands of local and international visitors who come to learn about Ghana's role in African liberation journey. Ghanaians say its significance extends beyond Ghana's borders, reflecting the continent's collective struggle for self-determination.
It's a symbol of sovereignty and liberty, which was commissioned by the first president of Ghana, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, on March 26, 1961.
For many Ghanaians, the Black Star Square is more than just a tourist attraction. It is the nation's ceremonial center where presidents are sworn into office and national celebrations are held. The monument also reflects the country's identity, with the Black Star symbolizing the people of Ghana and the colors of the national flag representing the nation's natural wealth, sacrifices, and heritage. Formerly known as the Independence Square, it is one of the most important national landmarks. It is here where we celebrate our independence and honor the sacrifices of our forefathers, especially the Big Six found on our banknotes. They played a pivotal role in the country's struggle for our freedom under the leadership of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. This square is the heart of the nation. As Africa continues to navigate modern challenges, landmarks such as the Black Star Square remain important in preserving history while strengthening a shared sense of identity and unity across the continent. Back home in Zambia, the Freedom Statue serves a similar purpose, honoring the country's struggle for independence and reminding citizens of the courage and resilience that secured the nation's freedom. More than 6 decades after Ghana's independence, the Black Star continues to shine as a powerful symbol of freedom, unity and hope for Africa. Mishek Njakwa Edgars, in Ghana's capital, Accra.
A 51-year-old man of Kalingalinga has appeared before the court after a 29-year-old woman accused him of deceiving her into a relationship by allegedly claiming he was single while cohabiting with another woman. The complainant, Adria Mukuka, told I beg your pardon. The complainant, Adria Mukuka, told Magistrate Charity Milambo that the relationship later left her struggling to raise their child without support from the man she said she trusted. The court has not delivered judgment, and the matter has been adjourned for continued proceedings. The largest market, Makola in Accra, and one of the busiest in Ghana, continues to serve as a major hub for trade and entrepreneurship, attracting thousands of shoppers, traders, and tourists from across the world. Mishak Ndakwa Edgars gives us more details.
I am in Makola Market, the biggest and busiest in Accra and one of the biggest markets in Ghana. In the heart of Accra lies Makola Market, one of Ghana's busiest and most iconic trading centers. Widely regarded as the largest market in the capital, it serves as the commercial heartbeat of the city, attracting thousands of shoppers, traders and tourists from across Africa and around the world each day. From sunrise to sunset, Makola Market is alive with activity. Narrow walkways are lined with hundreds of stores selling everything from fresh produce and spices to traditional fabrics, clothing, jewelry, cosmetics, household goods, and handcrafted souvenirs. The market has grown beyond being a place of commerce. It is a symbol of resilience, entrepreneurship, and the vibrant culture that defines Ghana. Visitors looking to experience authentic Ghanaian life often make Makola Market one of their first stops, drawn by its colorful atmosphere with rich cultural heritage and diverse shopping experience. What stands out most, however, is the role of women. A significant proportion of businesses here are owned and operated by women.
Business sometimes good, sometimes not good, but by the grace of God, business is going on.
Many of whom have built successful enterprises over generations. Their work not only supports families but also contributes significantly to Ghana's informal economy. Beyond local trade, Makola Market serves as an important hub for regional commerce. Traders source and exchange goods with neighboring West African countries, making it a vital link in cross-border trade and regional economic integration. The similarities with Zambia's bustling markets are unmistakable. Like Soweto Market in Lusaka and Choma Main Market, Makola Market reflects entrepreneurial spirit of ordinary Africans who continue to drive local economies through small and medium-sized businesses. For many tourists, the market offers more than shopping. It provides an opportunity to experience Ghanaian hospitality, sample local cuisine, purchase authentic African textiles such as kente cloth, and interact directly with local traders, making it one of Accra's most visited cultural attractions. One of the most fascinating sights here at Makola Market is the sale of giant African land snails. While it may seem unusual to many visitors, here in Ghana, they are a common delicacy, highlighting the country's diverse culinary culture. Beyond the noise and movement, Makola Market shows the resilience and the true entrepreneurial spirit that lies in African people. Mishak Ndakwa Edgars, Makola Market, Ghana.
We'll take a break. International news coming after this.
The Information and Communications University is complementing government effort in promoting legal and safe mining for all Zambians. ICU is offering a short practical training course to artisanal and small-scale miners and those who intend to venture into mining. This training covers identification of rocks and minerals, mining operations and equipment, health and safety in mining, environmental protection, licensing and compliance. Qualifications: National Registration Card NRC. Apply now at www.icuzambia.net. For more information, contact the ICU School of Mines, Department of Artisanal and Small-Scale Mining at +260 763 302 596 or +260 973 263 492. For analysis of mineral samples, contact the ICU School of Mines Laboratory at +260 973 263 492 or +260 977 833 434.
Welcome back. Now in our international news, Tanzania has suspended all political rallies less than 2 weeks before planned nationwide protests, with authorities saying the measure is necessary to address security concerns. The July 7th demonstration is expected to focus on democratic reforms, justice for victims of election violence, and broader political freedoms, aimed at growing scrutiny for the country's political climate. We take a last break. Sports news coming up. Welcome back, and now in our sports news. Canada have qualified for the round of 16 of the 2026 FIFA World Cup for the first time in their history after urging South Africa 1-0 in a tense round of 32 e-counter. Stephanie Estwakio scored the winning goal deep into stoppage time to seal a dramatic victory. Canada captain Alfonso Davies made his tournament debut after recovering from a hamstring injury, providing pace and creativity that helped his side put pressure on South Africa in the closing stages. South Africa fought bravely, with Oswan Opoulos coming close to scoring, but were unable to find the breakthrough. Canada now advanced to the round of 16 to face the winner between the Netherlands and Morocco, while South Africa bow out after a historical campaign. That sports item brings us to the end of today's lunchtime news. Before we go, here's a quick recap of the stories that made headlines. Zambia's debt burden eases, and Black Star Square preserves Ghana's liberation legacy. Kalingalinga man faces court over alleged corruption. And in international news, Tanzania suspends political rallies ahead of protests. In our sports news, Canada stuns South Africa to reach last 16. Thank you so much for tuning in to our lunchtime news and more news updates. Do stay tuned to our Facebook page, Icu TV, and Icu TV News. Not forgetting our website, icutvzm.com. Well, do join me again in the evening for the main news at 20 hours. Have a lovely afternoon.